The brain starts looking for threats everywhere, even when they aren't real. And this can show up as more stress and anxiety, more pain or fatigue, increased sensitivities to things like allergies or food reactions. Maybe you feel on edge all the time without even knowing why. But here's the good news about all this. If words can make us feel worse, they can also make us feel better. Hey everyone, Coach Junior here from the CFS Recovery Team. Thanks for being here. Today, let's talk about something that some of us might actually do without even realizing it, which is sending danger signals to your brain without even meaning to. Now, to preface before this video begins, I am in no way, shape, or form a doctor, medical professional, or mental health professional by any means. I'm just someone who has had this condition, who has recovered, has gone on to coach, and has gotten the privilege to talk to literally thousands of people at this point. I'm taking all the things that I learned and I'm giving it back to you in the form of a YouTube video in hopes that you'll apply it to your situation and it'll make your recovery just a little bit easier. Okay, so let's talk about sending danger signals to your brain without meaning to. Our brains are constantly listening to us. And I don't just mean in the way that we think and feel. I mean literally. Every word we say, every thought we repeat, our brain is taking it all in and deciding, is this safe or is this dangerous? And the wild part is that the brain doesn't understand sarcasm. It doesn't know when you're joking or exaggerating or just venting. It just hears what you're saying and responds accordingly. And this is a big deal because what we tell ourselves directly affects how we feel physically and emotionally. Okay, so let's talk about some ways in how we accidentally signal danger. The first way is through fear-based statements. Let's say you say something like, I'm afraid to go for a walk because I don't know how I'll feel afterwards. Your brain hears walking is a threat. Now, the next time you even think about walking, your nervous system might tense up, your heart rate might increase, or you might feel more pain or fatigue before you even take a single step. Not because walking is actually dangerous, but because your brain has now associated it with fear. This happens with all kinds of things. Exercise, food, social situations. The more you frame something as scary or unpredictable, the more your brain primes your body to react as if it really is unsafe. Let's talk about my next point. Drastic or exaggerated language. Be honest, everybody. How often do we say things like, these allergies are killing me. I ate so much, I feel like I'm gonna die. Man, that workout destroyed me. Now, logically, we know that we're just being dramatic in things that we say, but our brain doesn't. That's the thing. It hears, I'm going to die, or this is destroying me. And because it's the brain's main job is to keep us alive, so what does it do? It tightens up, increases inflammation, ramps up stress hormones. It makes you feel worse, all because of words you didn't even mean literally. That's wild, right? Let's talk about how this affects your nervous system. Because when we constantly use fearful or extreme language, we keep our nervous system stuck in a state of high alert. The brain starts looking for threats everywhere, even when they aren't real. And this can show up as more stress and anxiety, more pain or fatigue, increased sensitivities to things like allergies or food reactions. Maybe you feel on edge all the time without even knowing why. But here's the good news about all this. If words can make us feel worse, they can also make us feel better if we learn to use them differently. Let's talk about how to start sending safety signals instead. So the first point, reframe fear-based thoughts. Instead of saying, I'm afraid to go for a walk because I don't know how I'll feel, try, I don't know exactly how I'll feel, but my body knows how to handle it. and I can adjust as I go. This tells your brain that walking is safe. I can trust my body, and over time, your nervous system actually starts believing that if you do that consistently. Let's talk about swapping out extreme language. Instead of, "This workout destroyed me," try, "That workout challenged me," in a good way. Instead of saying, "These allergies are killing me," try and say, "My body is adjusting to the environment." It might feel weird at first, but these small shifts signal safety instead of danger, and that changes how your body responds. So catch yourself and redirect. Start paying attention, you guys, to the things that you say out loud and in your head. If you catch yourself saying something extreme or fear-based, pause for a second, rephrase it. Now, I want to mention this isn't about toxic positivity, right? Not at all. But it's not about pretending everything's fine when it's not. It's about not accidentally making yourself feel worse with the way you talk about things. I hope you understand that there's a difference there, okay? So here's the bottom line, is that your brain is always listening. It doesn't know when you're joking, venting, or exaggerating. It just hears danger or safety, and it just reacts accordingly. Okay? So if you're constantly telling it things that are scary, overwhelming, or life-threatening, even when you don't mean it, it's going to keep you in that state of stress, fear, and physical tension. But if you start shifting your language, even just a little, you can actually train your brain to feel safer, calmer, more resilient. When your brain feels safe, your body follows. And that is when the real change happens. I hope this video helped you guys in some way, shape, or form. Again, my name is Coach Junior. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.
I would say that CFS recovery is absolutely the real deal.
I actually felt like somebody had an answer, like somebody explained what was going on, and it all clicked.